football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Gators. He just sprints into the end zone. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return steps out of bounds at the 17. For the LSU Tigers offense, we get the first swing today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. To throw, it's Van Buren. Short throw complete to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Throws it to the right. What a catch! He's in the clear. Crosses the 10, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and his vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point goes up and good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Florida's offense makes their way into the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary curve that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today? You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw.
Here he goes. At the 20. Inside the... all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Here's the second down play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Catch is made. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Breaks free. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. LSU is now operating in the red zone. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Muscles past the defender. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that previous play. Send the back in motion. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
third and short. They try to pick it up on the ground. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. The 20. Crosses the touchdown. Tigers. And the defense joins the scoring party now. For a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. They threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. We'll try to run it with the option. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Catch made on the right side. He made the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. LSU now operating in the red zone. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up to 6.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Same tailback, another carry. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. It's an out route. The catch made.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Daniels. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up if they're just scoring a touchdown. 21. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return, it'll be brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
That's taking advantage of the matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep, and the returner is brought down. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? He's got a man down the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Important second down play coming up.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he makes the catch! Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Trying to find some room. It's Perry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed.
And the Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. And the drive will begin backed up with their own 10-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. How aggressive do you get on first and 10?
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So low of the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To the air. It's Van Buren. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
Coverage C brings down the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Handoff from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Short throw to the back, caught on the line of scrimmage. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Ball handed off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Jukes to get free. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. No huddle now for the offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
It's drives. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
See if the offense can move the chains on that incompletion. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work the clock and get that much closer to securing the victory.
Throw. It's Van Buren. Catch made on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Using the ground game here. Quarterback has the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is him. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They convert here on 4th down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, he breaks free. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick throw to the left. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's running out of time here. No connection, though. The pass is incomplete. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of that one.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for the first down.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Oh, what a grab! The guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Van Buren. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Touchdown, Tigers. Add 6 more points to the total. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. No huddle here for the offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Quarterback keeps the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Riding away with a running game. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. A play action, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. They are pouring it on now. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for his back. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. He finds his man. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the
intercepted in the end zone. Pass midfield. Inside the 40.
Man, how about that? It's not every day you see a pick on a two-point try. And how about the attempt on running this thing back? It's essentially a free play to put 2 points on the board, so give it a shot and see if they can catch it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And it's a kneel down. Obviously a high-scoring game, but they just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint, but ultimately